sure that they don't get off to that fiery start. Opening headshot into BlameF. Big scalp to take down. And now Device. Meant to be BlameF's new right-hand man. Can't quite return the favor with the Glock. Ooh, Spinks, clean. Fallback, and the T side, looking for an opening. It's going to be the young gun Buzz to try and bring this one back in. Spinks kind of torn between two engagements. He's got support, but it's low HP on Dupree. Buzz, oh, Buzz! They talk about him! Newcomer to the server, 4 kills deep. Oh, there's legends! And then there's this kid! Welcome to the big leagues!
Man, something about rookies at Blast. They always make it happen. They impress. We just had Wiz in the last one. Buzz coming in with some precise shots. He just broke down that defense single-handedly, gave us something to scream about there. And Vitality, they got to lick their wounds. They got to wonder, who is this kid? Because I think that's what's on everybody else's mind.
Oh, man.
Love the reaction. Lying in wait, Zipnix and Glaive, who have not been playing to the best of their abilities, and now they have something to believe in again. They have Device, and I think that with them, they think that once again, they can climb to the top of the mountain.
All the way to the peak. Crazy to think that before this game, you know, Device says that he's at his best individual performance.
Unbelievable.
I mean, that's just a wild thing to say in general, but I do think that, you know, sometimes when it comes to players who take these extended breaks and then return, it's with lesser playtime. Oh, but I thought this was the safe one, you know?
Yeah.
I set it all up, and you made valid points, but nobody makes points like ZywOo. Now, he may not be able to stop that bomb because he's making sound, but that's going to cause the distraction for Zipix to have to turn back to ensure that this kill goes down clean. Can ZywOo give us the second ace of this series 3 rounds in? It's tough without armor. It's tough without health.
Yeah, this ended up much closer than either of us expected. We see all of the blue and red X's towards the bathrooms. That was the main point of contention.
18 seconds, man. This is crunch time. We've still got the Molotov now thrown out. That's going to land beyond Apex. He goes into the smoke, inside of the smoke, but gets hit, tagged up, killed. ZywOo point blank stops the attempt to plant. Not today, not this round. Device will finally get his kill, but a kill is not the Vitality with looks like a nice, comfortable setup in this site. You alluded to that lack of utility, Maui. Now completely dry, barring Buzz's 2. And Zipix, he wants this counter pick, man. They really do try to pull players off this site, but ZywOo's not going to give them that long angle. No, he sits up close. It's Spinks to walk into the AWP. Apex has to deliver because it's Spinks and ZywOo dead for free. Singular man advantage. Blaine gets around the corner, picks up the frag to Apex. Again, crunch time. Again, bomb dropped. 10 seconds. Saw the shoulder. Zip has to go big. Missed shot means suddenly BlameF is stuck behind the fire with a hope, but no chance. Not this time. 3 rounds to 2.
Man, it feels like I'm watching 2018 Counter-Strike. It's so slow, it's so meticulous, and you see that these single trading frags
serving up an excellent distraction, keeping them, you know, the half of Vitality preoccupied on that B site so that maybe BlameF can crack the whip here inside of A. ZywOo, he's gonna get caught. Tries to press out from Dumpster, and with that smoke and knowing Apex is close, I mean, Astralis have this one figured out. That's finally gonna be the bomb down on A. Or is it? We got some wallbang damage, but not quite enough for the kill. Hop on the ground, can't get picked up just yet.
I don't think Vitality can truly justify this. Apex is looking for something, but if he's not gifted it in the next couple seconds, you cannot actually afford to give up all of these M4s. Oh, they're going for it, though.
Buzz tries to press out. Nearly skewers 2. Dupree, clean as can be. Zipix low health. What? Device cleared out of the corner.
No way.
And Vitality, 4 kills. And look at those health bars. Look at that time. They stick the landing on the retake. All right, we get a similar buy. BlameF on the solo AK. Pistols behind it. First one dead for free. Does open up Monster quite nicely. And given the chance, BlameF shoves back 2. Spinks trying to slide out from short, though. That'll catch Device as he attempts to pick up that gun. And the bomb's in tow. BlameF is doing everything on his own. 3 kills deep so far. No Spinks pinned into this corner. But ZywOo still resides up top. There's the trade frag, Buzz's chance to try and get an incredible clutch. He's already gone in with the ace. Can he best 2022's number 2 in the 1v1? He plays the time. Looking stoic. Has the pillar for cover. And as long as he's behind it, ZywOo can do nothing about him. And he challenges, he peeks, he sees it, he goes to the other side. Oh, and ZywOo's gonna put him down. A chance at the one-tap headshot, but no delivery from Buzz.
Yeah, he got that bullet off, but not in the face. ZywOo holding the line. Yeah, BlameF has lodged himself quite deep into this.
Does it work? No! No, it doesn't. The initial damage is there. Glaive on 11. BlameF slides out from the corner. And so on both sides of the map, we've got an Astralis with openings. But the close, the 25 seconds, the clock, that's been so problematic. And ZywOo yet again in the pocket. Oh, point blank. Buzz sat down. And now we've got Zipix still behind the truck, but ZywOo tears up too. And with 12 seconds, Zip's gonna get the digits in. Apex on the sprint, back up behind them already. And if he plays this timing quick enough, it could very well catch Astralis off guard. We've already seen his flank be heard once, cost him. This time, quiet on the approach. Silent but deadly. And Glaive turns his attention back, thinks about Bank for a moment. It's a health advantage here for Apex. He's honing in on Truck, closes that gap, but won't close the clutch.
All right, Zipnix nails the clutch. This is what we wanted to see. Everyone playing at the height of their abilities here. Apex actually almost putting that one together, one bullet away from it, but this was a beautiful entry from Glaive. And yeah, that angle that Magisk was using right there has a few vulnerabilities. One, just a difficult shot to hit sometimes, and others, I mean, we won't have to talk about that one just yet. I mean, the flashes.
The fact that Buzz has to go back and grab bomb creates this solo mission for BlameF, but this is his chance. This is meant to be. And Apex still catches him on that fallback, so no sigh of relief just yet. Just more stress for Astralis, as if they need any more. Double mollies come out of device. He's gonna have to clear close. Spinks down at that B site. In the meanwhile, nice clean headshot out of device. I've gotta say, rifle's looking good.
Yes, yeah, device is looking incredibly sharp with that. Haven't seen as much impact with the op from him just yet. Hopefully that'll come in the second half. But they're still around being played. 2-on-2 situation. Device, he's spotted Spinks out. This is an important duel. So much damage being dealt, but Magisk just turns away, and now Buzz in the 1 versus 1.
Again, another chance. This time with the advantage. So he should be able to close it. No, doesn't. A run up from Spinks, clears out from Dumpster. The best chance yet for Astralis. Bomb still floating at the tail end of this rotation down through short, so they're committing with 13 seconds on that clock and 3 bodies inside of the bomb site. Dupree stops the first one. Zipix looking for the multi-kill, but it's not gonna happen. No, sir. Vitality stave off the attack as Astralis, again, this back and forth and doing it at the final moments.
I'm shocked that Apex didn't rotate harder towards A, actually. As soon as Spinks died, or the immediate trade, something to show that he is really feeling it, because we haven't seen this guy on land for over a year.
Ooh, Shadow gives way to the peek up on the rafter, so Dupree primed for the first kill, and fire. That's going to make things tough for Device, who was already struggling to get any kind of a target. Now he's going to have to do it on 46 health. Full HP for the players on Vitality, but there's the big green gun. Will this pay off? The AK shots from Apex off the mark. The USP only in with 1. 6 seconds, plant the bomb, and there's no chance. Now after time or not, he'll get away. BlameF on 1 health survives again.
Not much of a consolation prize though, just keeping that deagle into the final round of the half. And look at how proactive Vitality are being. If it's not Spinks pushing on one side of the map, it's Magisk on the other. Spinks still holding the one possible rotation back to B. He had Magisk out Monster. He could have left and gone to A, but instead he held his ground, and now Magisk is activated.
Yeah.
This is going to be 9 on the board for Vitality, withstanding what was looking like a very strong start to the half for Astralis.
And you know, Zipic said it, right? He said it specifically to blame. Come play CS. And Vitality certainly have active CT close. Let's see what they can shred. He's surrounded. Oof. One bullet needed. Insta headshot onto Dupree. Nice and clean against Spinks. Then the guns get away from him. And Apex will find the trade frag. So we've got money in the back pockets of Vitality. Worst case scenario. And a second pistol round win if they can just close versus these retaking Astralis players. We've got 2 still up in heaven. Another double on Graffiti. Short control for Vitality, but a nice clean kill from Buzz. Impact in pistols felt. Apex, how many more? Device gets a team kill in the mix. Things are getting messy, it's awkward, it's weird, and ZywOo can just lean back easily into this clutch. Doesn't kill the diffuser, and then Device gets back on bomb with time.
Think he's got it. Think he's good for this one. Yes, sir. There it is.
Ooh, that's ugly. We got team kills. We got Beretta 2Ks, and then the third one that seemingly just can't connect. 20 seconds. Looking like an Astralis T-side push, and the SMGs are just gonna shred flesh from bone. Completely stuffed on the monster approach.
One of the gun round kings.
Apex?
Yeah, that, again, the nades damage, the nades aren't supposed to do this much. Let's just be real about it.
But, you know, it would have paid off had he capitalized on that blame F kill.
Okay.
What a little snap. Just a little, and ZywOo is a dead man. Blame F versus guns. 4 kills deep, and the ace is on his doorstep. Go get it, King.
Let's see it. Man, blame F.
Buzz is like, not today.
Yeah, sir.
There's nobody here with him either. They've moved that second player up to this A site, so, I mean, Zipix,
Oh, no.
perhaps to be caught in an open spot. No, does tuck down into the water. He's going to get pushed. Apex is dead. The other 2 Ts trying to trickle outwards, and ZywOo gets the kill from up above. A second one as Zipix is flushed out. Blame F, nade lineup for Dupree. It's damage, but it's not death, not yet. ZywOo, 3 kills as he pushes through that bomb site. 4 on the round when you include that clean start.
I think he was just wallbanging the wood right there. Oh, Dupree just finds a timing on Blame F right there. That position has not been kind to Blame F.
Oh, through the corner of Monster. Yeah, he just lined it through the smoke. A little bit exposed. Zipix has to lean back into the barrels. He's got Glaive to try and help. Serves up the distraction, but nobody serves up kills. No one can seem to stop this. Another clean B hit, and Vitality with the lead. And a convincing one. All 5 players up. All 5 players in with kills. You know, that one, team concentrated effort out of Vitality.
It's blown wide open. This might be the duel that determines everything. Buzz comes out on top. He's fighting Spinks as well. Could get the better of them. He's playing the headshot angle. And now Spinks, he has to deploy the smoke. He has to get out of there. He can't take this fight.
Needs to run, needs to go and help that bomb. But before he leaves, he connects the headshot, and then he's still floating. But the longer he waits, the more pressure that's on the only other players to try and get to A. ZywOo traded, and Spinks will connect another kill towards Khan, but no bomb, no plant, no round win. Wrong game. Bomb in the open, and another queued up for Astralis with Device left on half health. And we've got Magisk ready to pounce out. He gets the first clean kill. Barrels goes down for free. It is ice cold from Vitality, ice cold from Dupree, and nobody delivers any type of defense here from Astralis. Nothing stopped on that B site. Queue up of 14th.
They're barely being shot at as they get into that bomb site. There were some good flashes. Vitality threw some good nades to enable that sort of push. That's finding isolated duels with no semblance of a trade. Vitality is clearly outplaying Astralis at this point.
And now if they clear these last 2 players, Blame F and Device just wanted to hang on to guns. And there's still a chance for Blame. Ooh, last second. he's got it. M4 secured at the very least. But can you stave off Vitality's 15th? Point blank device. Had the shadow advantage. Glaive tries to swing out and capitalize. The M4 still yet to be spotted, but now they felt it. And very quickly dispatch of it. Apex trade frag back towards Van. And Spinks, go ahead, play for connector this time. You've got plenty of bodies and a near non-existent threat left to deal with. Vitality will have 3 map points on overpass. Astralis taking the series here, queuing up Vertigo up next, and Astralis will have a chance at a buy. 1 buy to try and keep them going. Buzz on his, nope, not on his own, or so. It seems so. Left forward ahead of Zipix, and Magis capitalizes, doubles down. The solo lurk towards B, but the CT's still stuck at that A site, and Glaive's gonna deliver the solo hold. We've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds on this clock, and still they want this A site. They send forward ZywOo. Device turns attention, doesn't shoot, clips the wings of Apex. Point blank, it's Dupree who prevails. And with a man advantage on top of this, 10 seconds, that's all they need. Dupree goes ahead to close. And Blame F, there is nowhere to run, no reason to hide. He has to come out and try to clutch this. 22 points of health, and Vitality, well, they strike first blood. 16-12 on overpass. They prevail.
We saw a competitive game to kick this one off, but Vitality showed where on the draw.
Yeah, but not as quick as that push-up short, bro. We got 3 players about to hit this site. We've got 4 CTs extended around ramp. They are stuck, but the Berettas find their targets. At least they find their damage. We get the dive back around the side of the vent, and then Buzz out from elevator stops ZywOo in his tracks. It's 11 health for Dupree, and there's the first one, but the sandbags position is where they're caught off, and Astralis fight with it. Again, posturing.
There was a degree of selfishness that we didn't always love in Spinks' mid lurks, but Device playing around the smoke, able to find ZywOo early on, and Buzz on the other side of the map is able to take down the Magisk lurk at B, but there's a quick trade.
Does Blame's position catch them off? Extending out from the bomb site. It is he who gets caught off by that second peek out of Apex, who's now calling for Spinks to come join him up from that ramp. Zip ready to go over top, over the trench. But Buzz up close with the MP9 at least gets the answer. You've got 10 seconds to make this one work. Your bomb is on fire, you're gonna have to cross, and if you try to plant at the 5-second mark, you're gonna get rushed down, no doubt. So he fakes it out once, catches Zipex, but again, he's not playing for the round win, he's just playing to survive.
Yeah, there was no real hope there for Spinks.
You got a sea of players about to pounce on this bomb site. Look, they're playing around with nades. I don't know if they're quite ready. Glaive, he's also unprepared, grabs that gun and gets it out in time. So I feel like that could have gone south, but ultimately, we've got the defense putting up a hold. Buzz catches Magisk, again, solo individual impact over towards the other side of the map, and a response here. Spinks with the headshot connects, sits on half health. ZywOo hunts above and around, and ooh, nice and clean. The Device versus ZywOo op fight. One tick the way of Device. He's got some making up to do after overpass. This one, gonna expire. Feels like Spinks could justify a leave, sticks around and dies instead. A 5-0 start from Astralis. But Device is also wounded, Glaive's on half health, things can get weird. We've got smoke grenades as well, but the frag finds its home. And then Glaive comes in, cleans up shot, bomb goes down, and all is good, seemingly.
Yeah, he's cleaned up.
Things were getting sketchy. Again, we're just playing for kills, and kills can still be found.
Yep. They're not out of the woods just yet.
Call it, Maui.
Well,
okay, maybe, there we go.
Maybe we can all breathe a sigh of relief.
Didn't get a chance to shine with the scout, and we'll have to call from the sidelines as the damage yet again racks up. But we've got a couple kills here for Vitality, trying to fight with might to break through this ramp setup, right? They want this clash, they want these kills, and sure enough, they've done it. They've unraveled at least the initial defense, but here comes the young blood Buzz. Short push from ZywOo. Oh, gets red A clean kill, and dupreeh is a stiff breeze away from death. So really, this is kind of just Buzz versus Magisk, and if they assume that he's still further back, they've got problems.
Oh my.
We talked about him picking up a 1v3. Time to do it.
No way.
He's still got their back turns. He still has the element of surprise, but now they've worked their way around. Oh, it's the little bit of dupreeh that was left, and now Magisk queued up, but stopped at the final hurdle. Vitality take their first.
Nice try, Buzz. Yeah, it's a matchup we got to keep our eye on.
Device took that first map a little personally, man. He's up to 11-3, topping the board. Nice attempt from Spinks at the second, but it's the third piece in BlameF at a distance to claw this back with a double kill, to keep it in the hands of Astralis. That man advantage they fought for needs to be maintained. And with utility over the top of middle, Magisk looks to crack open the B site. BlameF wastes no time. Over top construction through the fire, he pushes, and a quarter health is all dupreeh has left. But he does still have some time. Work it. Wait. Pry on both sides. We've got, of course, Device posted. Fiery start so far on Vertigo, and an easy, clean end to that walkout middle. Astralis maintained the lead easily with the 7-1. Spinks behind them both. Oh, and Glaive able to trade it fast enough. Comes back at the site, but the gun goes dry. And dupreeh, 35 seconds with a gun and the bomb, and he drops to the bottom of ramp to try and make them think he's gone A. He walks it back. Glaive's still here. BlameF's not far. And dupreeh has to come around this smoke, has to try and push outs to kill the player so that he can commit for this bomb plant. Without the kill, he's gonna get run down, gunned down. And with 12 seconds to the clock, he gets his fight, but BlameF's not too far off. It's a dive out from dupreeh. It's a stick. He's got the plant or not. BlameF dunks him. No gunshots needed. Does it with the nade as he has all night. And that just leaves Glaive and Zip to pick up pieces. Guess what? Both positive at the moment, right? This is the formula for Astralis. This is meant to be that reinvigorated roster with the return of Device. And so far, so good, but still a long journey. Vitality, they broke into each half on Overpass, and they've still got some time here and now. But honestly, they're just getting outgunned. They're getting outplayed. It's a far more active Astralis than what we got on map 1. There's a little chance at an exit, but of course now they're going to be aware of the wrap back around, so never lost track of him. He doubles back. That opens up Device to go for the peak, but he's going to fall victim to just pistols. Nice little collection of them.
Oh no, now Zywoo has an op. Okay, this round just got scary all of a sudden. This was a mismatch buy for Vitality. Spinks invested into it, but the rest of them just buying deagles, and now you have equipped one of the best offers in the world, but it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, he whiffed. Missed the shot, pushes the pressure back onto the scout and the pistol players. Oh lord, we've got all of Astralis here and ready to fight, looking to take away any attempt to get into this A site, and Spinks is pinned down behind those sandbags. They're trying to stay honed in on him, but there's only 2 CTs. One of them has to stay preoccupied with short. The other looks to face back at ramp, and again, the opper goes down for free. We're evened out at the 35-second mark, and Glaive gets active attacks from the short side. Spinks now stuck between both with bomb, but Spinks still seems prepared, seems to be reading it.
Yeah.
Ready for the walk up the ramp. Glaive's gonna have to clear every corner, but concerned with that backside. Here he comes. There he goes. Spinks, 1 HP.
One health right there, and a second round for Vitality.
Much needed.
You're just a meal prepper.
Yeah, a doomsday prepper, actually. I only eat MREs.
Oh, okay. I think that explains a lot. Okay, all right. Using one of those premium rifles to the fullest effect, but Magisk on the other side of the map says, if your rifle's over there, I'm just gonna take some heads over here, but you can't avoid them all.
Nope. They're around in abundance. And with the lesser weapons, Astralis, you know, we want to talk about Vitality cracking through. This one is a total momentum shift if they get it over the line. And a nicely timed peek, but not quite nice on the shot. And so we're back to the 2v2 with lesser guns the way of Astralis. That could have been a 10th. There could still be a 10th. But, and instead, it slips through Glaive's fingertips.
Just didn't complete the kill. No real space being taken by either team just yet. But actually, Vitality, they're making their way towards mid quite quickly.
Nice flash. Oh, Glaive recovers. 2 kills, trying to make up for lost ground, but the trades come back out of the Danes. Not Astralis' way. Buzz, another 1v3 attempt. And last time, he fell short on the final kill. More damage onto Magisk, who's barely alive at this point, but Buzz gets cut down. Vitality take 5.
Yeah, that was brutal for Buzz. Astralis weren't able to capitalize. That's not supposed to happen. But we'll see if Astralis are able to find some solace here moving into the second half.
Ooh, nice off angle. Glaive again, 2 kills. Back-to-back rounds, this time nice and clean in an instant. And now Apex tasked with a 1 versus 4 to close out this half. A half that looked entirely flat, but a half brought back somewhat by Vitality. Still closed by Astralis, still 10 CT rounds, and still a lights-out performance from Device. As the first map went down, but here we are on Vertigo with a nice clean lead and a second pistol queued up. Buzz, just the one. Spinks is going to shut him down. More players to come at him here with 3 more T's seen towards mid. The last piece about to be spotted bottom ramp. And ZywOO, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna make sure he puts an end to that real quick. Don't want to get weird with it.
Choices that some may regret.
I was gonna say, we learn in life you have to live with those choices. So dupreeh, ending Device, no nade needed yet. ZywOO's gonna activate, but it's really this ominous mid flank that could make things go south. Hello, bomb dropped. Easy pickup for ZywOO. Zipex, chance at a clutch. Buzz watching on. Trying to learn a thing or two and, well, don't watch.
I didn't see it.
A little awkward movement, but listen, you got 15 seconds to try and make this one happen. Throw the Hail Mary, Zipex. Run. Gun him down if you can, but it's a distraction served up for the Tetris player. ZywOO's gonna put another down. 3 kills with 2 guns.
Most memorable for me, Pro League winning. And there we go. Kick things off, but no, it actually goes the way of Astralis.
Yep.
Buzz getting ZywOO right on the edge of that smoke.
But there's another, and I feel like with that first kill,
Yeah.
he's gonna offer up his back. Didn't assume that Spinks would be there too. We've got a frag, we've got an incendiary, we've got the utility to soften up the bomb plant, but it comes in a bit too late. Glaive gets away with just minimal chip damage. And now BlameF gonna just go ahead, continue this fight, and nearly take down both. It's a free upgrade for dupreeh, a 1v3 attempt with the first kill already in his control. A smoke for the bomb, a kit for the bomb. But time is a big issue.
Yeah, but you know he wants this.
So he puts it down on top, predicts the short fight, wins that one with ease, and now if he can defuse this from a weird angle, if Device doesn't line this up, but he does, and he sends them packing. Astralis back to winning ways.
Oh, wait. I might actually be sniffing this one out. He's got great position for this. A double!
And BlameF has to fall back with the bomb ahead of him. Glaive finds the timing towards mid. Neither Spinks nor Magisk were in position to try and stop that split. Think about how good that 2v1 could have been. Instead, it's a 2v2 on site with bomb down, with smoke in front of them. The threat of a T pressed close, but not the case. We get a lean back on quad, and then an even further back position towards the ramp. Spinks is gonna be taken down to 8. Glaive needs to deliver and finishes off the little that was left of Spinks first and foremost. He's got a molly for the bomb.
They're the real MVP. That's a huge call, gives Magisk no opportunity to win this round, and despite the heroic efforts on that defense from dupreeh, just not enough.
Come new, bro. Something like that.
I heard a swear word.
Guns up, guns up, Maui. Guns up in the hands of both sides. We get a little posturing up the ramp, wasting no time. You know, that's intimidating for Vitality as well. When Astralis, who have been able to line up those kills through smokes consistently, just come charging up at you, looking to body check you back to the bomb site, and Vitality say, you want to fight, come get some. Triple CT peek around the crane, and they go even deeper, delivering a kill to Device. We get Spinks on the solo mid-hold, and Buzz tasked with now cracking open B. dupreeh on top of Orange Box, catches him, and BlameF will have to clutch an impossible round. 1v4 just looking for the upgrade. Vitality CT side, seemingly not done yet.
They are ever so constantly encroaching on his position.
And he went back to ramp for another fight. Could have just saved the op, but
Yeah, you think so.
also, you know, a lot of time to be hunted, so
Okay.
tries to double back for it, will get cut down, and Dupree decides to save it. ZywOo wants his op.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen him with it. Dupree's been a force, though, at B.
Fair.
And given the fact that he has a smoke with 30 seconds left, I don't see a way that this is happening.
Oh, they couldn't get the other gun. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought there was a second, but Dupree's more concerned with mid-play. And so they get up. He doesn't throw that smoke. He just hides behind the pillar and seemingly still works out, at least for that first kill. Device throws out the nade, no hit. ZywOo on the pistol, charges in, pressure applied by the USP. It's frantic, it's wild, and of course, ZywOo succeeds.
Man, he can do no wrong. 9th round for Vitality, and that was one that was very curious in the way that Astralis were. All right, this is going to be a different look. Astralis, they're going to have to go with their mid or their ramp that is retake procedures.
Oh, ZywOo.
How did he see that?
Just sends one through the chest of Device, but look, they want to push. Oh, and Apex through the edge of that, but will they anticipate 3? No need. Apex, sharp as he has to be, charges down, and that's what you're talking about, right? Either ramp or B openings. Another instance whereby ramp is closed, and that's bomb on the doorstep of Vitality. Play Counter-Strike.
Yeah, that's what he's going to call it, actually. Said, I'm playing Counter-Strike.
I'm playing the game. I'm pressing the buttons.
Yeah. He thinks waiting is for noobs.
Magisk gonna clean this one up. We're talking 5 survivors out of Vitality, 2 shots through smoke. But Magisk, just as fast as Dupree falls back, is on the attack through Z. And he hears that rotation back around towards T-spawn. Easy kills out of Magisk. And he knows that player's back there, but there's still life left on this one. It's low HP for Buzz and Blame. A headshot out of Dupree will put an end to the big man. We're going to have a critical moment where Apex has to come up from ramp on this flank, and both of the Astralis players have actually extended towards at least green. So Apex can continue in. But time nearly at that halfway point. They've lost track of the second T. Buzz comes out with the kill. Apex is able to clean up from behind, but he needs both and nails it. Just in the nick of time, comes through with the defuse, and Vitality one away from this tie.
When you have the 5v4, just so everybody knows at home, you're not supposed to go for this. You don't need to keep pushing. You play your advantage, but they're sending 2 right into the midst.
Buzz is serving up a great distraction as we do have Astralis gunning towards that A site, but now the jig is up. Vitality on full alert, and that second flank, right? When Spinks gets that kill towards B site, they think, okay, that's the flank. But guess what? Where there's one, there's more. And these rounds have been racked up by Vitality. Glaive attempts to claw this back, but they are getting swarmed. At least they get to this point, 1:20 with all 5 players up. Buzz already over the cusp of that step. And Dupree out from quad, a double. Again, he holds off on this B site. Again, he serves up a distraction. They can't find him. They can't stop him. Glaive, looking for another kill, is trying to duel with the man behind oranges, but this is all a ruse. This is a rotation back to A. And Blame versus ZywOo. Inches to be gained, a CZ. Blame, turn your head! ZywOo swaps back to the op, nails him to the wall, and Glaive that sinking feeling back inside his gut as the 1v3 on half health is needed, or else Vitality with a lead. He faces sight. He's got little bits of time. He's got no nades, and he's got ZywOo with a pistol up front. Such little health for 2 of the 4 players for Vitality. And don't forget Astralis. It's 2 rounds. 2 rounds away from OT. 3 kills away from a 30th. And as the smokes start to fade, the bomb plant attempt comes through. Glaive sticking it inside the fire, nearly burns to death. Dupree, who has shined, will be given a chance to close. Another 1v3 queued up, but down he's dropped. BlameF not ready to lose just yet. Blame F pops off, and Spinks looks the wrong direction. Retake needed. Device still not here, and he's coming through mid. If these CTs are preoccupied with the push out, then they are done. They are done. Dupree and Magisk with a kill apiece. A flash that blinds Device, but that is just better timing. With backs turned, he puts down ZywOo and Dupree. I'm sorry, 11 health, not enough. We go OT map 2. Astralis, hang on.
I can't believe it. I can't believe they're still in this one. Buzz inserting himself close. I think this timing has caught up Dupree completely, but he's still able to recover.
Not the first time. Same situation, lets them flood forward, but just uses the most minimal cover to his advantage. We've got Blame F dead, but we've got Glaive deep quad. What can he do from here? Who can he catch off? If anyone at all. Dupree is watching that smoke like a hawk. Xyp9x is pressed into Apex. There's 2 terrorists here, and Apex is gonna call all that he sees, all that he hears. Little bits of health left over for the remnants of Astralis, and ZywOo won't give them any room to work. Spinks shuts it down, Vitality back to winning ways. I think what helps Maui is the fact that Vitality from top to bottom, with the exception of Apex, which doesn't matter, is fragging out. Spinks shreds them head after head as they walk out middle. You thought you had a chance to shine, and instead, he has dropped kick you off the top of those boxes. Sit down, 4 up, and Spinks makes that look so easy.
Everybody from Astralis was playing to punish, but Magisk was still able to win the duel versus Device. And no. Oh, just not patient enough. Buzz, he falls too. This was the one chance. If Astralis don't get a single round on the offense, you can kiss their chances goodbye for a map 3.
Xyp9x, timing could be huge. Oh, he comes back at it. Spinks having just let out that flash to try and set up Dupree, which is ultimately his death. And now we've got Glaive gunning for his 30th. Spinks, he's already extending out from green, so Glaive, kills right then and there. A clean sweep out of Vitality. 3 straight on the CT side. Why? Because Dupree holds off on B. It'll need to be flawless if Astralis want to press this into a 3rd or even a 2nd OT. Just 1, Vitality.
Yeah.
Just 1. To finish off map 2, to queue up a best of 3 versus Evil Geniuses for a spot at the spring finals. Probably not the opponent either team would expect, but we've got Device and Blame F dead. Big scalps taken early. Buzz trying to press out, but drawn into the crosshair of Dupree. The bane of his existence, his counterpart, both halves, both sites. Every single time the kid tries to get the ball going, he is met by Dupree. Xyp9x and Glaive, time to go above and beyond, or time to go to the bottom of the group to face Heroic. Glaive extends around for